What's going on, guys? It's JSGC here, and this is the video everyone has been waiting for. It is the match that everyone is talking about over the last 3 weeks since the Champions League got drawn, and it is the match between Liverpool and Manchester City. Now, this is the first leg at Anfield. This is much anticipated because Man City have lost just once this season in the Premier League, and that was at Anfield. So people have been billing it up as Liverpool being Man City's bogey side. If any team from England are going to knock Man City out or do them in, it's going to be Liverpool. So it's the match that realistically every neutral that are interested in English football wanted. They've got their dream, and the first leg being at Anfield makes things that just a little bit more interesting and complicated for both sides. So I'm going to go through everything there is to talk about for the game. Obviously, being a Manchester City fan, I'm going to try and give it as much of... I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can in this. I just want to give it a good, even perspective, if you get where I'm coming from. I want to be as unbiased as possible and give a good both account for both sides. So with this game, I think we all know what we're going to expect. I think we know that Liverpool are going to press. Man City are going to have possession. Man City is probably going to dominate the possession. Liverpool are going to be looking for the mistakes, and if the mistakes come, then Liverpool will punish them. Man City made 3 big mistakes in around 10 minutes at Anfield, and it saw the game out from 1-1 to 4-1. Man City can't afford 3 mistakes in 10 minutes in this game. Man City will be going out of the competition if that happens. However, if Liverpool make them mistakes like they did at the Etihad, such as with the high stamp boot, face and Edison from Mane, and end up making changes around that and it's suiting Man City, then Man City obviously will look to try and exploit that. Liverpool being one of the smallest pitches though in the country makes things just that little bit more difficult for Pep's side. Now obviously the danger men at Liverpool's front three, so Sadio Mane, Mo Salah and Roberto Firmino, obviously great players. Firmino likes to just cut back, pull in, allows the 2 attacking wingers to go in and score goals and get assists, which is what they've been doing all season. Man City, are they going to stop that? I don't know how they go about stopping that, but they'll look to just try and do their thing, which is very much what happens in the Champions League. You don't really look to try and exploit the weaknesses of the other side. You play to your strengths and show why your play is better than theirs, and it'll work. That's what Pep will be looking for. So Man City will just go into this game and be professional for 90 minutes. Will they get the hostile atmosphere? Will they get intimidated before the game? Will they turn up? Who will turn up? You know, very interesting game this. This is a very, very interesting game. This could be the game of the Champions League or even game of the season. However, form for this game, it means absolutely nothing. Man City have come through Basel in the last 16. Man City won away in Switzerland and it saw out the game. Liverpool won away in Portugal against Porto, saw them off. You know, the form for Champions League means nothing. Man City being 16 points clear at the top of the Premier League means nothing. You've got 2 games, one at Anfield, one at the Etihad. That's all that matters. Them 180 minutes on the pitch. You need to be switched on from minute 1 to 180. Whichever side is switched on from minute 1 to 180 will obviously go through. Who that will be, let me know in the comments below. But like I said, there is no room for mistakes. There is no room for not turning up. There is no room for letting your heads drop. You need to turn up and be on the money every single second of the game. Now, if Man City, I'm confident that from our end, if we can play like how I know we can play, so I'm looking towards how we played at home against Tottenham, how we played at home against Liverpool, how we played at home and away against Chelsea, how we played away from home against Arsenal, how we played in the Carabao Cup final, how we played away in Switzerland. There's so many matches that we've played so well, and if we can turn up and perform like we have done in them games, I'm fairly certain we can get a positive result from this game. What I deem a positive result might be not what you deem a positive result though, but I will get to that. I am expecting both sides to go with their strongest 11. Obviously, there'll be changes that will happen, but I imagine that'll probably come in the Manchester and Merseyside derby. Both sides should be prioritising these 2 legs coming over the matter of 6 days between the Wednesday and Tuesday of next week. So we'll get towards what I regard as a good result. City have to get an away goal. If we don't get an away goal, we're in serious trouble. We're looking minimum. We have to beat Liverpool by 2 goals, which is easier said than done when Liverpool have got something to defend with and something to work with. That then opens up all the space. Any mistake at the Etihad and they score from it and the tie's done. So Man City can't afford to be nilled. We need to score. We're under pressure to score. If we could score first in this game, that'd be fantastic. All pressure then goes on to Liverpool. That's the only way we can deal with the pressure, is to score first. How we go about that, I've no idea. I'm going to leave that to Pep, and I'll sort that out in my review as to how Man City went about that. Only thing I can think of is being clinical. You get a chance, you have to score. Liverpool the exact same. They get a chance, they have to score. Fine margins. This could be a hammering to either side. We could lose 4-0. We could win 4-0. It could be 0-0. What I don't want, though, is a boring match where we end up getting dragged into that 0-0, because a 0-0 is a dangerous scoreline, as we saw in Sevilla with Manchester United. Now, for City, our strongest 11, I'll pop up my team prediction in a moment, but our strongest 11 would probably include Aguero, but I'm not too sure Aguero's fit to play in this. Benjamin Mendy, I don't think he'll be back in time for this either, so we're going to be having some kind of makeshift in the team. Like I said, there'll be a little bit of rotation from the last game into this game. I expect maybe 1 or 2 changes at most. I expect 3 or 4 changes for the Manchester derby, then 3 or 4 changes again for the match against Liverpool as we switch back to the strong side. So it'll be interesting to see what team Pep puts out, but I'm hoping for a high scoring game. I won't be too disappointed with a 2-1, 3-2, 4-3, 5-4. They're good results. A loss, I'm going for there. A loss is a good result for us. A draw would be fantastic for us. It gives us something to work with. A win, and we're favourites, and we've just got to be professional at the Etihad. Very interesting. My score prediction, I'll go for 3-2 to Liverpool. I think Liverpool's got enough attacking quality about them. I don't think either side's strengths are defending or parking the bus, if you get where I'm coming from. Liverpool's weakness is when teams sit deep and press hard up the field, get 1 or 2 chances from Liverpool just pushing out and opening up so much. We're not going to do that. We're going to play possession. Liverpool, they've already beaten us once this season. Will be looking to do it again. However, there was a lot of mistakes in that game, and I don't think there'll be a lot of mistakes in this one. They're going to be a forced issue, so we're going to see this game come all about quality. And both sides have got quality, so we're in for an absolute perler of a game. Now I'm going to pop up my team prediction for you. I've gone for Ederson in goal, Walker and Danilo. Danilo's kind of the only controversial player I put in there, because Danilo, in my opinion, is our strongest left back that we can put out without Mendy. Delph hasn't played a lot of games. Danilo, I know, hasn't played a lot of games either, but Danilo is an experienced Champions League winner. He's played for Real Madrid. He's used to these big game situations, and the pitch being so small, hopefully he can restrict the space for Mo Salah. We struggled at the Etihad with that, but the pitch is bigger at the Etihad than it is at Anfield, so you have to kind of use the space in the middle, which is where Oxlade-Chamberlain was fantastic against us. So our midfield needs to be a little bit stronger from there. And Otamendi, obviously, in company, I think we're making mistakes at Anfield, so we need to just cut out them little bits of mistakes. Danilo would be my option. Company, Otamendi, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, David Silva, Leroy Sané, Jesus up front because Aguero won't play. And the only other controversial bit I've put in is Bernardo Silva rather than Raheem Sterling. I've seen people say Raheem Sterling should play in this game. I've purely not put Raheem Sterling in this because I think Liverpool's going to expect Raheem Sterling to play, so they're going to be preparing for Raheem Sterling. And so Robertson had a fantastic game when we played them. He had Raheem Sterling's number. I think Bernardo Silva's a little bit more tricky. He's a little bit harder to deal with, and also he offers a lot more in the middle. He's good with possession. He'll help us keep in possession. And he's also good at holding up the ball too, which is a lot better than Raheem Sterling at. The space isn't there. If we had a tricky left winger, I'd possibly be tempted to drop Sané too for this game, just because I think the pitch won't suit us. But we haven't got any other option. Sané's obviously stronger than what Raheem Sterling is on the left, and Bernardo Silva sees himself as a right winger, so I'd use that. I have no problem with Raheem Sterling starting this game, though. Hopefully we can go in, get the job done, and take it to the next 90 minutes. Like I said, we don't want to lose. I certainly don't want a 0-0 either. Anything other than that, a 1-goal loss, as long as we've scored, we've got something to work with. We've got to stay in this game. So fingers crossed, we'll have a positive result and something for me to talk about in the review on Thursday. So if you are interested, check that out. Don't forget to subscribe, notifications on. I've seen a load of rumours spreading across YouTube that if you don't have your notifications on, then you won't be notified when I've uploaded, so you won't be able to see it in your sub box. I don't know if that's the truth or not. If that is the truth, then, you know, press the bell and be notified if you are interested in the content. We're finally hit 400 subscribers, so thanks so much for that. I really do appreciate it. So we'll aim for 500 next. So if you are interested in the content and you enjoyed the video, subscribe, keep an eye out for the review. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Let me know your score prediction, team prediction, and all your thoughts in the comments below. I do check them out. And don't forget to check out social media in the description below, and also my second channel and my brother's partner channel, Do Mixology Drinks. I'll pop their channels up at the end of the video. Click like and subscribe over there. That'd mean everything to me. And I'll see you all again for daily football content. So it's been JSGC. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy the game. Peace. Ciao for now.